Good morning. It's Saturday now, my Friday, last day of the week, and not much going on. It's meant to be a record snowstorm today. We had a lot of snow yesterday. Shoveled the driveway 3 times. So yeah, we'll see what's going on at the office. The guy from 8 hours away from 3 days ago, I've got his credit application to submit. Sometimes you, again, think you know, but you don't know, and other times you think you don't know and you know. But I'd say that this is a pretty good lock, that he'll be approved, no problem. So yeah, just get that sorted out, and I think that caps off a car a day for the last week, which in the middle of February in snowstorms is not unreasonable. If you did 22 cars in 22 business days. Most salespeople would be ecstatic about that. So great week. Of course, I'm off the week after next, so I've got to really actually pack in 31 days of business into a 28-day month into 3 weeks at work. So sort of a compressed time frame, but yeah, all signs are go. So we'll get to the office here and see what's up. Good afternoon. It's Saturday. Made it back to London. The roads were kind of sketch. It's been snowing pretty steadily for a couple of days. -4 out right now. Gonna go grab some dinner with the buddy Pete and talk about the kingdom, see what's going on. So go to Milestones and see what they've got on for supper tonight. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday afternoon. It's my Sunday. Just chilling, taking it easy. Gonna go to the shopping center to pick up some stuff. Go to the clinic to get some medication for traveling off to Cuba next week. So you want to make sure you stay healthy when you're in a foreign country. There's all kinds of different bacteria, and you don't want to feel unwell while you're gone. So shooting down there. And that's about it. It's chilly out, -4. We had a lot of rain yesterday, which froze and left a nice frosty look ice layer on top of the snowbanks and everything, which are getting pretty piled high. So you'll see as we drive out of the subdivision here just what it looks like. Just made some dinner here. Got some leftover roast chicken from Walmart, but some rice in the rice cooker with some onions, cabbage, and carrot, and some quickly sauteed veggies, some mushrooms, some red pepper, some broccoli, as you can see there, just with some salt and pepper, a little bit of vegetable oil and butter to lubricate it. But the exciting thing is that Pete came back from Costa Rica with some Lozano salsa. I just pulled that off, but you can see there. So we'll give that a try. See how it is on the chicken there. Kind of a bastardization of 3 different flavors here, but this is Costa Rica's like national sauce. It's kind of brown. He said it's like not too spicy, but we'll give it a shot. Careful while it's still hot. Pretty mild. Salty, kind of barbecuey. But that's nice. Apparently that's one of the only sauces that they have there. And they just have it in every different size. And there's touristy ones. And then there's just buying it from the grocery store to save money. So I recommend it. It is nice. So here are the ingredients. I've been studying Spanish in advance of going to Cuba in next week. And so water, sugar, salt of some kind, vegetables including carrots, onion, cauliflower, peppers, and spicy chilies. Molasses, that is definitely something you can taste. Spice, fenugreek, and a couple of others I don't recognize, but cornstarch probably to thicken it, and some sort of vinegar, acetic acid. Yeah, hydrolyzed vegetable protein. I don't know what that's for, and then preservative. But as you can see, a lot of sodium. So, but yeah, it was good. Definitely check it out if you're in Costa Rica and bring some back for your family who like sauces. Morning, everybody. Brought the old car in for service today to the Japanamera. And I got some bad news. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed at the condition of my automobile. I can't believe that I've been driving around with the car in this condition for as long as I have, but I only found out today when I was just getting a regular oil change done. So I'll show you what happened here today. So this is my cabin air filter. This is the air filter that sucks all the air that you're breathing in the car. Sucks that through, just like your furnace filter. Not only is the fan working overtime, but as you can see, it's not only completely clogged up with dust, dirt, and pollen, but it's full of leaves and sticks and twigs and stuff. So not very efficient and not very clean. And an easy fix, I mean, I could change this myself if I wanted to, which I'll show you about in a future video. But an easy fix for a technician who's just looking over the car quickly to do one of these. So a lot of people think your cabin filter is like an upsell item where the dealer's making a ton of money and you're getting screwed. But if you want to be breathing air through this kind of filter, then that's your business. But our business is making sure the car runs well and that you're happy with the experience in the vehicle. Just 4 more days of work ahead. I'm looking forward to that. I'll get to see my buddy Ian this weekend as he's coming down to Sarnia, so that'll be good. And yeah, it's a low-key kind of week. Got 2 deliveries out today, which is good. You know, if you want to sell one and deliver one every day for a month, it's 22 cars or so. But no new deals today. And unfortunately, interestingly, the guy who I was telling you about last week, the guy 8 hours away, turns out he's only 4 hours away, but he was counting the return trip. And he agreed to buy the car, and he'd pick it up this weekend. But he canceled today. So much easy come, easy go. We put some work into that, a lot of negotiating and back and forthing, but it's not working out for the guy right now financially, he says. So who knows what to believe. You got a lot of smokescreen objections from customers when it comes to finances. Maybe he found a better deal elsewhere, or that he perceives to be a better deal, and of course that's what matters. So no deal there in the end, but we'll come back at it tomorrow. And yeah, that's about it. On the way to the gym. Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day. It is 7 degrees outside, above freezing for you American types. 7 degrees Celsius. It's 10 to 9. I'm at the office spot a few minutes early. And sorry, it's been busy the last few days, just trying to get ahead of things before going on vacation next week. I haven't really gotten firmly into the habit of the daily vlogging, so it is tough to just sort of stop everything for a second and tell you about the absolutely inane and boring things going on in my life. But so yeah, doing lots of readings for Nicosia and going to Cuba next week, Veradero, Cuba. So that'll be a great time. Obviously internet is really at a premium there. It's tough to get, it's not fast, it's not conducive to uploading, but we'll see what we can get on terms of video to share with you when we get back. Check out my friend Pete and Chelsea's trip to Costa Rica. I'll put a link in the description below. If you're into travel vlogging and Latin American countries, it's kind of nice there. They look like they had a great time.
Yeah, so Thursday morning here at the office. Let's see what's going on today. I mean, we're at the typical halfway point of a month, except it's 28 days in February. So when you're selling, that's pretty much 10% shorter of a month. So depending on your volume and then plus seasonality, it is a tougher month to make a budget. I mean, targets are adjusted accordingly, but I don't know. I just find I try and go for the same huge target every month rather than thinking about what February will bring. So, you kind of set yourself up for disappointment a bit if you do that, but, better to overshoot than undershoot. So yeah, a 28-day month in February, not counting leap years. And then I'm away on vacation for a week too. So I'm, have one hand tied behind my back, but we'll try and turn this into a month. I again wrote 2 deals yesterday, both subject to finance and both people not employed. So again, deals that a lot of inexperienced salespeople might say, hey, like, you don't have a job. We at least have to have a job to get credit. But one of them is already approved at actually a decent rate. You can have $1 million in the bank and not have a job, and you'll get approved, probably, or oftentimes. So the other person is not declined yet, which is a good sign. An automatic decline is not a good sign, but the deal sits awaiting decision with the lenders, so that's not a bad sign. So yeah, we might have 2 deals out of nowhere from yesterday, and we'll try and push those through and see what we can do. One of those people wrote off their car, so they need a car to get around. And the other person, do they need a new car? No. Do they want a new car? Yes. Does their payment stay the same? Yes. Will they be paid off anytime soon? No. So, something to be mindful of, that you're carrying forward negative equity or a deficiency from your last loan, but at least you're getting into a car with warranty again and more fuel efficiency and safer car that might be better on insurance. So there's some upside. Is it everybody's financial decision? Definitely not, but that's the business we're in. So here we are, Thursday morning.
Never a dull moment. We've got City Works here clearing some of the snow. It's melting quite quickly, and this drain in front of our lot gets full anytime there's a mass of water. So the digger here is just peeling away after clearing off all the snow, and there's a man with a pickaxe there breaking up any chunks that are going down the drain. And hey, check out the 2009 PT Cruiser, former rental car. I didn't know they made them until 2009. I had kind of hoped I'd forgotten about this car, but beautiful one traded in here. It's in excellent condition. It is going to go off wholesale though, because it's a 2009 PT Cruiser. The PT Cruiser reminds me of an old story from Enterprise. I know it's a rental car because even though it's been on the road for now 8 years or so, there's still the rental car barcode in the back window that no one ever took out, either the detailer or the rental car company when they sold it through their remarketing department. But no, it's not for me. Just reminds me of a story from my Enterprise days where apparently Enterprise Rent-A-Car claims that they bought every single 1997 Geo Metro. So if you own a 1997 Geo Metro, it was a former rental car, but it's probably somewhere close to that for 2009 PT Cruisers, that they might have bought just about every single one of them, or fleet companies, because this would have been a car that would be hard to sell in 09, since it had been out for about 10 years by that time. There you go. Do a little unboxing here. Got my Tim Swiss Army knife. It's pretty sweet. Amazon sent me a couple of nice packages here. Let's see what we got. Aha! The Vixing
HDMI adapter. And the wise cam. So excited, play with some toys.